Hi guys, it's your girl Curly Cammy back with another video. I have some Popeyes today. You don't see anything right now, but I have it here. I'm gathering my things. I know usually I have it together, but it's different today. So, yeah, whatever. So I got a 12-piece ghost pepper wing this time from Popeyes. And they had my biscuit, so I had to get them together. And they had to give it to me. They gave me a bag of fries, I guess. Sometimes, I don't know. I think people need me to run stuff. Because I feel like this is a waste of resources. Because this, you know, you can make stuff work. But anyway. And I got a good old Dr. Pepper. There you go. I don't know why I don't even drink sodas like this, but lately I've been like needing it. When I say needing it, I've been really wanting it, I should say. Okay. Anyway, let's put all this over here, Lord. Woo, child, how are y'all doing? This ain't gonna be no long video because I got some homework to do. And I gotta get my hair done. Because I can't wear this wig too much longer. It's okay, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just, it's hot. I live in Florida. And the wig itself ain't hot. It's just that it is hot outside. And I just don't be wanting to do all that. Forgot my thumbnail. I'm gonna eat this piece and then I do the thumbnail. I'm hungry. It's been almost 24 hours since I have eaten. So, y'all know how that be. Be ready to eat. The medicine I take, one of the medications I take make sodas taste bitter almost. And this Dr. Pepper ain't hitting it today. Some days I do okay. But today ain't today. I don't know. Anyway, let me get my thumbnail out the way. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know, don't judge me. I'm struggling right now, okay? I'm struggling. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyways, y'all, story time. So I met someone. It didn't last. Don't get excited. Oh, child, oh, Lord. Cute dog. And get the food out my mouth so you can understand what I'm saying. A cute dog. Now, a cute dog, being a cute dog is just a part of being, you know, who a person is, you know. It does not mean that the guy is a dog. It does not mean that the person does not have morals or standards or whatever. It doesn't mean any of that. So, before somebody takes this and runs off, calm down. It's just a frat that they belong to. And sometimes when they get together, they do some stuff, you know, whatever. That's them being them. Sometimes some people take it too far, sometimes they don't. Whatever. Well, this particular cute dog is a police officer. And presented himself as a wholesome guy, which, yeah, I was cool with, glad to hear, ready for. So he says to me, we're talking or whatever, and this was just through the app. Hadn't exchanged phone numbers, haven't done anything. And we're talking about, you know, the basic stuff. And all of a sudden, he switches gears and goes, yeah, so, I'm trying to remember how he said it. Something about wanting to watch Pornhub. He said, it's rough out here. He's been, I want to ask him, was he single, you know, 100% single, not tied to anybody and all that stuff. He was like, yeah. He said, yeah, it's rough out here. He said, I'm not sleeping with anybody except himself. And he gave the emoji with the hand. So I'm like, okay, I know what that means. And so I'm thinking that by then, you know, he's gonna let it go. We're moving on to talk about something else. I really, really hate talking about sex, like right off the bat. That gives me so much anxiety. I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know why guys want to talk about sex right out the door, at the gate. I just don't understand it. Why we gotta talk about sex right now? Why? You just met me. Why we gotta talk about that? You think I'm a Lucy or something? We're not gonna do that. And so he's talking about, yeah, it's rough out there, you know, so I'm just kind of taking care of my own needs right now and such and such. So I'm like, okay. So while he's saying this, my reply is kind of slow to come to him. You know, no, wait, that is a bad setup. So my reply is, I guess not what he's looking for me to say, because I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm just trying to move on to something else. And then he says, oh, I'm on this hen. So, you know, I don't want you to think I'm too much. So we might just call it a night. So I was like, okay, it's cool, whatever. So then he decides that he wants to keep talking. So I said, you know, I said, okay, well, I do have that side to me, but you know, it's just like a good bloom on a flower. You have to, it takes time and a lot of watering, you know, meaning it ain't gonna happen right now. You know, it will happen maybe, but not right now. So we continue talking. And then he keeps going back to the sex part. So I'm like, what is with Sky? Especially he talking about he wholesome and all this. And then he just keep on going back to it. So I'm like, this guy. Okay, now. So then he says, excuse me. I don't remember what else he said. So then he says, yeah, you know, it's kind of weird out here or whatever. And I said, well, so I'm trying to move on from the sex now. I'm just like really just getting frustrated now. So I wanted to end that and just move on. So I said, well, to be honest, I haven't been with anybody in about 2 years. So it's by choice. Not that, you know, nobody, you know, people think I'm weird or something. It's just that I don't haven't wanted to. And no one has been worthy. So, you know, so he's like, oh, okay, I hear you on that. Amen. Blah, blah, blah. So then I'm like, well, I'm about to get off the phone because I'm about to let you go. It's been a long night. When I say long night, well, it's late, you know. And we'll pick up tomorrow. And he said the same thing at the exact same time as me. So he went as far as saying future boo and all this stuff. I never read into that type of stuff. I don't even let that permeate my skin or my mental, because right off the bat, I'm nobody's boo. You're not my boo. We don't love each other. There's no real connection there. There's nothing. I never think about that as, you know, when I'm talking to a guy. We're just two people that just met each other. There's no way where you have feelings for me and I don't have any for you. So I don't know why guys be trying to play that like they're supposed to do something. Some girls be doing that because they haven't been loved before, or they don't know, like they don't know the game. So maybe they eat that stuff up. I could care less about any of that. None of that's gonna get me. But anyway, I digress. And so the next day I wake up, doing my thing. You know how you check your phone, doing all that stuff. Child, he done unmatched me. I guess when I told him I hadn't been with anyone in 2 years, in almost 2 years, that was enough for him to say, well, you know, move it on. So he gonna talk about he a wholesome guy and all this stuff. And I guess that was enough for him to be like, well, that wasn't, you know, he wasn't gonna stick around. What is it with me and sex? I really don't get that. I don't understand it at all. Am I wrong for telling him that? Let me know, am I wrong? I did not want to keep talking about it. I was trying to do it in a polite way because I know I can be extremely rough. Not say rough, but I can be extremely blunt when it comes to talking about like certain stuff, like, you know, get my point across. So I was trying to be nice about it. And that was the way that I was going to do it. You know, I can be very direct, extremely direct when I don't want to do something or I want to get something said. But, you know, I'm like, okay, I just met this guy and I was trying not to run him off. But dang. I'm like, okay. But it's cool. You know, I wasn't messed up about it. I was just like, okay, whatever. If, you know, me telling you that I have been abstaining and all of that for almost 2 years. Ran you off. You was not the one anyway, baby. Not even. And that's a sign of weakness. When a man hears that from a woman, to me, in my opinion, if a man hears when a woman tells him, you know, that she has chosen not to be with anyone for the past 2 years because no one has been worthy. And in his mind, I don't know what was in his mind, but in his mind, he probably heard, oh, well, she ain't gonna want to do nothing with me. That's a sign of weakness, because for all you knew, you could have been the one. You know what I'm saying? You could have been the one that was the one she was feeling or whatever. But you probably, you know, I don't know. I just feel like that was just stupid. But then again, maybe you knew, maybe he knew that he wasn't worthy. You know, like my pastor tell us, rejection is protection. Appreciate you. So, I don't know. I just hate that. And that's the one hard thing about dating. Like, I'm not this type of person. I'm not going to be sleeping with everybody. Child. I can't handle. I don't want no high body count. I don't want no. I just don't. I like respect myself way too much to be out here just sleeping with any Tom, Dick, and Harry. I just can't do it. And some people just don't care. Some people be trying to, with that free stuff. Oh, you just should be free. And oh, you just do whatever you want to do. We're women. We're the other times. And we do whatever we want to do. And that's how people get syphilis. Okay? That's how you get stuff all up between and betwixt your crevices and things. No, I can't be doing that. No thanks. I'm still holding on to the things I was taught, and, you know, when I was a child, back in whenever. You just don't be giving your prized possessions away to anybody. Everybody don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to be having premarital sex, when there's another thing to be out here just laying up with it and everybody. You just don't. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the older you get, the older you realize your worth. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're young, you ain't really think about that. Some people do, some folks don't. But when you're young, you know, like you're in your late teens, early 20s, you ain't really think about, well, you kind of are thinking about your worth, but you're not thinking about, you know, all the things that you're thinking about when you're in your late 20s, you know, 30s and 40s and stuff like that. You're not thinking with the same mind. You're just not. And you do feel a little bit more free. You feel a little bit more liberated. But now when you're in your, you know, mid to late 30s, you're just like, it's not the same. You know, you value more things, and you're just not out here trying to just out here in the V with anybody. You're just not. I ain't out here trying to be like this with everybody. Not me. And let me tell you. So how about this guy I went to high school with, child? I can't even say we were a couple, because we weren't a couple. I ain't worried about coupling up in high school. That's a whole complete lie. Sorry y'all, but this still got my nose running. But anyway, so child, he hadn't been inboxing me, I'm talking about for a few years now. And I never would respond, never responded. So let me tell you, let me get some background on this guy first. So we went to high school together, junior high and all that. I think we got to be like seniors, maybe. He had maybe a kid or two. No, he was a year older than me. And he had a child by the time I graduated. Maybe 2 kids. By now, he got like 9 or 11 kids. Like not they weren't born on September the 11th. No, he has 9 to 11 children. 9 children or 11 children. Maybe more, maybe 15. I don't know, but he has a lot of them. No lie. And so he had been inboxing me. So finally one day I had posted it, and every time I could, creature of habit, swear. Every time I would post a picture of myself on my social media, I could clockwork. He would inbox me. And so this particular time I had posted a picture of myself, and there he was in my inbox. And so he was like, this last time he said, are you single? And I countered back, aren't you married? And he was like, nope, divorced. And I was like, oh, okay. So, he was like, so are you single? I said, yes, but I don't date or get involved with people that are from my past. I don't go backwards. I just don't work like that. So he was like, oh, okay. Well, thanks anyway. So that was that. But kid you not, literally, that was probably maybe 3 weeks ago. Literally. I ain't tripping now. Now catch this now. I'm not tripping. But let me tell you just how foolish you was after me so hard. So hard. But somebody posted a picture yesterday. The same dude hugged up with this other girl. You ain't just got hugged up with this girl now. You just ain't was hugged up with somebody new. This didn't just happen. You didn't just do that out of the blue. That wasn't just for the picture. You been with this girl. That's why we like, and it's not every man that's like that. I know that is not true. But I be like, boy, these people out here just be playing games. And you thought you was going to do me like that too? Boy, please. Good day, sir. Good day. And she's smiling so lovingly in the picture. I'm just like, Lord, honey. You don't even know what you got, honey. I be like, bless her heart, Jesus, because she don't know. And I be just like, I be wanting to tell people, like, sis, you don't even know what you got. I want to tell you what's going on in your life, but I don't want to, I'm not a messy person. But I really wish that we as women could tell other women when they man be doing them dirty. But it would, some women don't know how to accept, that from another woman. They'll be like, oh, you out here trying to throw salt and all that type of stuff or whatever it is they be saying. I don't know. I'm not messy, so I don't know what they be saying to people. But, I just feel like I wish we could tell one another when something was going on. But, some people don't know how to accept that. Because some people be ready to fight. And some people be like, well, that's fine. And, well, you want to fight about it? I sure don't. Because he ain't nobody. I don't nobody want him. But I just be like, I would want to know. Tell me. You see mine out here in the street doing something. I ain't got one, but I'm just saying, let me know. And I remember, Lord have mercy. Oh my God. So me and my friend Renika, way back in the day, child. This was years ago. Child, listen. So I was dating this guy. I can't say no names. None at all. Oh, Jesus. I was dating this guy and he was, I can't even give you no occupation. But anyway, he was a public servant. We'll just put it like that. And at the time I was living in another state, not the state I live in now. But anyway, he, I don't know how the girl came about, but she had got my number some kind of way, and she called my phone, and she called me and said, first of all, I don't know what she said at first, but all I remember was she started singing that song by Moke and Steph. You know the song, He's Mine, You Made It Happen Once, but I Got Him All the Time. And me and my friend was literally laying on the floor, screaming, laughing that this fool had called me and wasted up my time with this foolishness about a man. Like, girl, are you kidding me? We was so tickled. We was laughing, because this girl was dead serious. She really thought that was doing something to me. Like, she really thought that I was just gonna be so hurt that she called me singing this song. She was singing her heart out. I was like, what? And so after I hung up on her, because she was crazy as a road lizard, and I called him and I said, you know what? Let me tell you something. We're going to have to go on, just knock this off, because look, your little girlfriends that you are dealing with, they are like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, or whatever they call it. Because she crazy. The girl that called me singing about you. I ain't got time. I'm not finna do this. And he was like, what? I don't want to hear it. I'm not finna do it. And that was that. But, whoo, child, it was a lot going on. It was a lot going on. That was so fun. But I'm telling you, me and my friend, boy, we was dead. We was laying on the floor hollering. Because the girl, she was like singing her heart out, like she was like, really just gonna make me mad, or I was just gonna go jump off the cliff or something. And I was just like, that was the funniest thing. Woo, child. But anyway, y'all, that's all I got today, baby. That's it. Nothing else. I just had to tell y'all that. But anyway, if y'all, think about those things. Think about these 3 things that we just talked about. Think about, nobody cares, first of all. If you got, you and another woman and a man have come to whatever, you discover your man is cheating on you with somebody else, don't call the other woman. It's stupid. Okay? She ain't gonna care. She might. But don't put yourself in a situation where you could get beat up, okay? Because that girl may have hands out of this world, okay? She might have a gun. She could have anything. You don't know what that person could do. Just don't do it. Don't call them. Don't do it. Do not do it. And don't you be out here making a fool out of yourself over no man. Just don't do it. Call him. Get him together. And break it off. Walk away. Don't be sitting up there trying to make something work. He obviously does not respect you. He does not love you. If he is putting you in a predicament where you gotta, choose your dignity over a relationship. We ain't doing that. No. Okay. Second thing that we talked about with this dating business. Okay. If you tell a man that you have been celibate or abstaining for however much time, and then he just walk away from you because he feel like he can't handle that, more power to him. Deuces. Okay. So what? Don't be hurt. Don't be feeling tore up in the inside or felt like, you need to break whatever you're doing because of him. If he weak, he weak. That's on him. He the one out here weak. Probably got syphilis in his booty hole. That's on him. So what? So move on. And the third thing, get you some Popeyes. These wings real good. Anyways, y'all, let me get up out of here. I got some homework to do. I got my hair appointment in a few hours. So let me knock that on out. Anyways, guys, I love you. You are loved. Whatever you're doing, be good or be good at it. And I will see you guys on the next episode.